In this video, we're going to learn how to create new layers and put different objects on different layers and clean up what you don't want in drawings, so the drawing can be ready to be inserted as an external reference into our base map CAD file. So now let's go to layer properties here by clicking on that, and then you can click on this icon right here to create a new layer. Let's just call that floor plan PF hatch, and then we'll create another one called FP label. Now close out of it. So we can zoom in and actually see that there's a hatch pattern here. So let's click release and go to the right side, click again to select some of the hatch patterns, and then now type in select similar. Now you can see that all the hatch pattern is selected. So we can go here and just click on FP hatch to move all the hatch pattern to this layer, and we can basically turn that layer off by clicking on the yellow light bulb. Okay, so now it turns blue. That means all the hatch is off. So now we can do the same thing by clicking release and click again on the right side to select labels, and then we type in select similar. So now it's picking up on all the labels, and we can go here and put them on the floor plan FP labels layer, and then turn that off as well by clicking on the yellow light bulb. So now we cleaned up all the labels, and these extension lines, we can just click on them and move them as well to the labels layer. There's one more here. So let's move them to the same FP labels layer. Alright, so now it looks pretty clean. What we want to do next is to really delete whatever we don't want. So selection window is going from the left to the right, and we'll have to make sure it's all within the window in order to select it. So in this case, we can only delete these bottom objects. So for this big window, we can do a crossing selection. So from the right to the left, all we need to do is to make sure we cross an object in order to select it. So now let's hit delete. So it's usually better if we can set the base point of this file to be somewhat at a building corner, so it's easier when we insert it as an external reference into our base map CAD file. So now let's do a selection window, left, release to the right, and then just type in M, and then select move, and we're gonna hover over and snap to the corner of this building and move it to 0, 0, 0, the origin point. So now we can see how the building is aligned with the origin point at that corner right there. So now this drawing is ready for insertion as external reference. So let's make sure we save it in this case. So click on save button here, and then we'll go over what's next in another video.